Hey, puppers. Good girls. Alright, so this area is roughly 15 by 24. And I planted this stuff about a month ago. I should write all the dates and stuff and keep better records, but I don't. So this right here is peas. Right above it's this huge tree, this giant oak, thundering oak. That right there is bok choy. I'm surprised it even came up. The next row in between the bok choy and more peas, it's a squash, and there's a few coming up. Not doing fantastic. Here's an interesting thing. Peas are kicking ass. That row of peas. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Now, let me get a better angle here. So you see the peas and the bok choy doing really well. And on the east end of the garden, which oddly enough is not under this massive tree, is not doing well. So somehow or another it's getting more sunlight under the tree. I'm guessing there's the house is here, another giant tree, so the small window of sun that it gets comes from here. So I'm guessing it's just getting sun from the southeast down in here more than up here. And the peas apparently are very cold weather and non-sun friendly. Alright, so when I put this in, I haven't finished fencing it. The only reason I put a fence around it is because of her. She is a biatch and just likes to tear the shit out of everything that I have anything to do with. So, you know, she tears holes in my underwear and tears the garden up, and, you know, whatever. She's cute but annoying. But since I just fenced this one portion here, she hasn't really messed with it too much. Anyway, so when I put the rows down, I zip tied the package to the fence in front of where I put the rows. That was kind of fun. So this is green beans. I don't think these are heirloom varieties, and I couldn't get any information. I mean, they were burpy, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to collect seeds off these, and be able to use them next year or not. We'll see. I should actually, when I said I did research, I didn't do shit. I totally lied right there. So maybe I should do that. And this row here is the squash, and there's a few of them. You can see a few out there. And the weeds are starting to come in. So, I mean, this was a non-existing garden area. I just tilled this thing to death with this tiny little $200 tiller I bought, which is awesome. But it took me like hours and hours. And I threw a little fertilizer on it as I was kind of tilling it in. So this is just a freshly tilled, basically just previously covered in weeds and crabgrass and a little bit of a fescue. Oh, back in the back there I got some wild onions. Yeah, well, I'll get around to it. And in the buckets here, I planted these in early April, and we had a ton of frost and different stuff. So I got a lettuce there. This is a tomato plant I stole from Tractor Supply Company. I actually didn't steal it, I just borrowed it forever. I'm just going to give all these away. Good karma. And I think that's a pea. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell is that? Anyway, so you got a pea, wax bean, 2 green beans, the lettuce, and this is another starter plant. I didn't steal that one. It's a pepper, but they got cold. They got froze a little bit. I'm having some insect damage here. I'm really honestly not sure what it is or what the hell's that? There it is. Little pecker, get the fuck off there. So yeah, there's some damage here. So another thing I need to look into. Look at these guys. I'm so happy. Some ants and shit crawling around. So I'm not sure what's eating these, but I gotta put a stop to that. I don't know how to do it because there's no way in hell I'm gonna spray any glyphosates or some toxic shit on my food. People are so fucking stupid. It's like, there's a little bug. No, is that a bug? No. It's just some shit. What the hell? I think I planted that one a little too deep. What's this? Okay. Anyway. What the hell? Buckets. Buckets are awesome. So there's some wild onions, and kind of need to do some trimming around these. This is a compost pile. This is all leaves from my yard. My neighbors cannot suck it. We're in the same boat here. Except for apparently I'm the only person within this giant community of people that have a garden. That's ridiculous. Everybody has a dog and no garden. Man, I really gotta trim this shit back. Anyway. So, there's the buckets. And this is newly planted. And to be completely honest, I didn't set up posts for rows. I think I had a few too many beers that evening. And me and my little niece and nephew planted a bunch of stuff here. And I have no idea what the hell's in here. I mean, it's gotta be the stuff I had, right? I mean, some peppers and peas and carrots and... it'll be a surprise, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. And there's a gate right there that's laying on the ground, and my neighbor's annoying, continuously barking dog. My dog's just like, what are you barking for, man? I don't get it. Why are you barking at me, dude? Why you guys gotta be barking at me all the time? I didn't do shit. You dicks. All day long. Bark, bark, bark. Anyway. So then I got a spot over here. I forget what this is. That's a weed. That's a weed. I got a row of something coming up here. I think it's squash. And then the fencing I'm gonna put up. Have some T-bars. And I'm gonna put that up to keep the dogs out. Both these dogs can easily jump this fence and come over here, but they don't, because I will blast them. And I think they know that. God damn it. Why'd you go back inside? Alright. She hasn't been feeling good lately. I don't know what her deal is. Anyway. Alright, so we're over here. So I think this is onions. A row of onions that was coming up. Yeah, I got a row here and a row here and a row here. A bunch of other stuff. I should have labeled this. That's one thing I have to do, is be a better steward of the labeling of what's actually in the garden. That would be nice. Dumbass. Oh yeah, so I got a bunch of old tires. And instead of paying a disposal fee to get rid of them or doing some white trash shit like just throw them in your neighbor's yard, I'm gonna plant some stuff in this. And I know obviously the rubber and all the petroleum distillates and shit in this are toxic, but it might work. We'll see. Alright, so I got more fencing, gate to put up. This gate actually came out pretty cool. I mean, it's not treated wood, so you know, it's all disposable. get some years out of it and throw some more 2x4s in. Yeah, let's see, as far as garden stuff. Yeah, this little tiller I got. Look, moles, bulls. Look at that shit. Yeah, I think that's. Don't drink a bunch of these when you're trying to plant. Not a good idea. Oh, this is really cool. Story on that later for another time. Yeah, so this little thing, 33cc, 33 pounds. Yeah, numbers mean stuff. But this little thing was like a little over 200 bucks, and it's surprisingly awesome. So I could have spent that much renting a tiller for a day or two, but I got this little thing, and it was very therapeutic tilling for a while. Yeah, that's all I got. Some freaking bike mowers, like shit that I have everywhere. Wow, I really need to get organized. Anyway, that's it. How long was this? 11 minutes and 36 seconds? Jesus fucking Christ. What kind of first Patreon video is this? Fuck it. Alright. Bye-bye.